Freshwater Habitat, Part 2. At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to state the meaning of low-tip freshwater with examples, mention zones of low-tip freshwater, outline adaptation of 4 living organisms found in freshwater habitat. In Part 1 discussion of freshwater habitat, I define freshwater habitat as an inland body of water with very small salt concentration compared to the marine water habitat. And freshwater habitat can be divided into 2 types. The one that flows, also known as low-tip freshwater. Example, you have stream, spring, and rivers. And the one that is stagnant, also known as lentic freshwater. Example, pond, lake, and puddles. Low-tip freshwater is a running body of fresh water which can flow continuously in a specific direction. Examples include rivers, springs, and streams. Zones of low-tip freshwater. Low-tip freshwater zones can be divided into 2 parts: the pool zone and the rapid zone. At the pool zone, water is relatively slow and calm. Sand and silt settles at the bottom, providing a soft bottom favorable for burrowing animals and rooted plants. The rapid zone. At the rapid zone, water is very fast to keep the bottom clear of loose materials, providing a firm substrate. It is occupied by specialized organisms that become firmly attached to the substrate. Adaptive features of some freshwater plants. The first one is called water lily. Water lily has air bladders, expanded shapes, and lightweight, which helps it to float in water. Second one is called water hyacinth. Water hyacinth has cavities and intercellular air spaces, which gives it the ability to float in water. Sparagara. Sparagara has mucilaginous cover, which protects it in water. Water lettuce. Water lettuce has hairs on its leaves, which helps it to trap air and float in water. Onwards. Onwards have submerged thin dissected leaves, which increase their surface area to sunlight and gaseous exchange. Water weeds, also known as elodia. Water weed has a long and flexible submerged petiole, which enables it to swing with water currents. Some animals and their adaptive features. The first animal we are going to discuss is called the protozoan. Examples of protozoan include paramecium, amoeba, trypanosome. Protozoan possess contractile vacuoles, which enables them to carry out osmoregulation in water, that is, maintenance of water balance in their internal environment, irrespective of the flowing in of water from their immediate surrounding. Lungfish. Lungfish obtain oxygen through the gills, but when the water dries out during the dry season, they dig into the mud and breathe with lungs until the rain comes again. Tilapia fish. Tilapia fish have swim bladders, which enable them to float in water. They also have gills for respiration. Duck. Duck possess webbed digits on its feet for easy locomotion in water. It also possesses serrated beak for sieving food in water into its mouth. Hydra. Hydra has a slippery surface, hooks and suckers for attachment to water particles. Pond skaters. Pond skaters have long legs with which it skates on water surface. Water boatman. Water boatman carries bubbles of air with it as it goes below the water surface to the bottom and uses it as its air supply underwater to help it breathe and survive while it remains submerged in water. Thank you for listening.